Mel Gibson has always been a man of extremes. From the explosive intensity of Mad Max and Lethal Weapon to the grand, Oscar-winning vision of Braveheart, his career has been a roller coaster of global adoration and deep personal controversy. He is a filmmaker who takes massive risks, a father of 9, and a man who has lived through the highest peaks and lowest valleys of fame. Now, at 70, the veteran actor and director is looking back with a newfound humility. In the royal time of Hollywood, we explore Mel Gibson's surprisingly tender and honest reflections on a fellow legend who has faced his own harrowing battles, Val Kilmer. The Path of the Maverick. Mel Gibson's journey began in New York but was forged in Australia. A move at age 12 led him to the National Institute of Dramatic Art, where his magnetic screen presence was impossible to ignore. By the time he hit his 30s, he was one of the most bankable stars on the planet. But Gibson was never content just being a movie star. He became a cinematic force behind the camera, crafting visceral masterpieces like The Passion of the Christ and Apocalypto. His life, much like his films, has been defined by themes of faith, survival, and redemption. After years of professional ostracism following public scandals, his return with Hacksaw Ridge proved that his talent remained undiminished by time. A bond forged in the fire. Gibson has rarely spoken about his peers at length, but when discussing Val Kilmer, the rig's intensity fades, replaced by a quiet respect. Gibson sees in Kilmer a kindred spirit, someone who is often misunderstood by a town that prefers simplicity over complexity. Val was never just another actor to me, Gibson says. He was one of those rare people who walked into a room and changed the temperature of it. The myth of the difficult actor. Gibson is quick to defend Kilmer's notorious reputation for being intense on set. Chasing meaning, not fame. Gibson argues that Kilmer's intensity came from caring too much, not too little. He wasn't looking for a paycheck. He was looking for the truth in a character. The truth makes people uncomfortable. Val inhabited characters, Mel explains. Sometimes that made people uncomfortable, but that's usually a sign of someone telling the truth. Facing the ultimate adversity. The most moving part of Gibson's reflection touches on Kilmer's battle with throat cancer. For an actor, the voice is the primary instrument of the craft, and seeing Kilmer lose his hit Gibson with a profound sense of cruelty. To see him adapt, to keep going, that took incredible courage, Gibson says quietly. He found new ways to express himself. That's the mark of a true artist. Gibson sees a mirror of his own life in Kilmer's journey. Both men have been lightning rods for controversy. Both have been judged harshly by the public, and both have had to find a way back from the brink. We've both been misunderstood at times, Mel reflects. That creates a certain bond. A legacy of fearlessness. At 70, Mel Gibson isn't interested in Hollywood ego. He is interested in the work that lasts. He views Kilmer's legacy as one of raw, fearless art that isn't supposed to be comfortable. For Gibson, the reckoning is simple. He admires Val Kilmer for facing adversity without losing his sense of self. It is a quiet tribute from one polarizing icon to another, acknowledging that at the end of the day, integrity and spirit are all that remain. Which Val Kilmer or Mel Gibson performance moved you the most? Was it Tombstone, Braveheart, or The Doors? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the real relationships behind the screen, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell notification to stay updated with the royal time of Hollywood.